She called me a broke failure at her wedding. So I paused the ceremony and played this. Everyone loves a good wedding speech. But no one expected mine to bring the house down. I was just the mother of the bride, sitting quietly, smiling politely, letting the champagne go warm in my hand. My daughter, my only child, looked radiant in lace, laughter bubbling from her lips as she floated through the reception like royalty. But then I heard her. I wasn't meant to. I was behind a column of floral arrangements, forgotten like an old prop. She was introducing me to her new in-laws. And I quote, "Don't mind her. That's just my mum. She's kind of a failure, honestly. She's broke. A bit of a burden. Just smile and nod." The words didn't cut, they scorched. I raised her, loved her, gave her everything after her father died. And this is how she reduced me. In a designer gown I paid for with the last of my pension. No, not today. I didn't storm out. I didn't cry. I stood. And I asked for the microphone. People clapped, assuming I'd give some sweet, trembling tribute to the bride and groom. Oh, but I had something better. I smiled at my daughter. She froze. I watched the blood drain from her face. Maybe it was the calm in my voice. Maybe it was the flash drive in my hand. I'd like to share something. From someone who couldn't be here. I pressed play. The room fell silent as my late husband's voice filled the hall. His warm, familiar tone echoed off crystal chandeliers. "If you're hearing this, it means I'm gone," he said. "And if our daughter has become ungrateful, cruel, or arrogant, well, this message is for her." Gasps, murmurs. He continued. "I built an empire she never knew about. Offshore accounts. Property. Art. But the key to unlocking it all is with my wife. The woman who held this family together. If our daughter ever disrespects her mother, she gets nothing. Not a cent." You could hear a pin drop. My daughter's face turned ash white. Her new husband looked like he wanted to crawl under the table. The in-laws. Mortified. I looked around the room and said, calmly, "I may be old. I may not wear wealth on my sleeves. But I am not broke. I am not a failure. And I will never apologize for surviving." And with that, I handed the microphone back and walked out. Head high. The real twist. The fortune was real. Every word. And I rewrote my will the next day. To charity. To people who see others, not step over them in heels. Revenge isn't always screaming. Sometimes, it's letting the truth speak louder than betrayal. If this story hit a nerve, if you've ever been underestimated, dismissed or discarded, smash that subscribe button. Because here, we don't just get even. We rise. We remember. We reclaim. Subscribe now. For every woman who's ever been told she's nothing. This channel is everything.